Welcome everybody, and hello. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure to be here with you tonight. This is our very first podcast. I want to welcome you. Our group is named Matt Bears, and I want to welcome you so much for joining us. I hope you like this podcast. And let me tell you something about this group. We are a group called Matt Bear. It's a group of women encouraging women. In Hebrews 10:24-25, it says, and let us consider how we may spur one another on towards love and good deeds. Let us not give up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but let us encourage us one another. Okay, we are located in Central Florida. For those joining in, you can leave us a comment if you like, and if you like us, you can click on the like, and if you like us even more, you can share this with anybody that may need to listen to this. If you need some encouragement, if you need some prayers, go into the comment and we can go in and we can pray with you. We can call you, we can pray online, and we'd be more than happy. That's what we do. We encourage one another. So that you know more about us, we are going to tell you how this group started. And who better to tell you than the founder herself to tell us how this group came about. Tina, you want to tell us how we started this?
Sure, I'd love to. My name's Tina Lyle, and our group is about women encouraging women, just like Virgin said. And we do this through God's Word, through prayer, and through relationships. And what we do is we meet once a week, and we gather together in different homes, and it's been a blessing to watch God do some amazing things.
Definitely.
And it all started back in the late summer of 2016, and I found 8 plates at a thrift shop. And I remember that day I was cleaning those plates, and I was putting them up in my cabinet, and it was just like I heard this whisper. I felt like God was saying, you don't need to put those up in the cabinet. I want you to put them out where you can see them. And I thought, okay. And so I thought, okay, God, where do you want me to put these? And I have this quiet corner in my bedroom where I sit and have my quiet time each morning. And he said, I want you to just put them there. And I put them there, and every morning as I sat and read the Bible and prayed, I looked at those plates and I said, God, what do you want me to do with these plates? And he said, I want you to believe and trust me for 8 women that I want to send into your life that you can pour into and love on and encourage. And I was like, that's a lot of women. And he said, it is.
Something.
It is, but you know what?
Absolutely.
I want you to trust me and believe for them. And I have just been in this community, and I was really been praying about building up a community of women that I can just pour into and get to know and have live life with. And so he did that. He sent not only 8 people, but he sent, so far we've seen about 38 people come through.
Wow.
And that's been to our group, and we have probably between 20 and 25 active people involved that come weekly. And not everybody shows up at the same time, but we have about 25 people that's active. And
how awesome is that?
Yeah, and so the name Matt Bears it came about because I was at a funeral once. This was back in October.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah, some friends of ours lost their son, and the guy, we went to the funeral, and the guy that did the opening prayer, he talked about him and the dad of this young man who had passed away had met together for 9 years. And every Monday they met, and they called it Paralytic Mondays. And they said they asked 2 questions. What are you anxious about, and what are you excited about? Okay. And as he said that, I thought, wow, that is so cool. And I remembered a lady, I was been part of her Bible study, and her name's Linda Warner. She's the founder of Circle Christian School. And I was involved in this Bible study, and I remember her doing a talk on who are your Matt Bears. And I thought, wow, that is such a cool name.
It is.
And she then went on to explain who are the people that you turn to that needs help when you're in a crisis, or that can help you or pray for you. And I thought about my friends, and I thought, I've got a lot of friends who live in other places, but I really was just desiring for community here. And I'd been meeting with Susan Heidelman, a friend of mine, and we were trying to meet for coffee once a week, just to encourage each other. And we were at a breakfast place one morning, and we saw all these women sitting at a table nearby. And I said, we need to start asking women to join us.
And she sure did.
And so she was like, yeah. And so we set a date, and so this was, the date actually was after this funeral. And I remember that day when I came home from that funeral, I just got into my contacts and I just started thinking about people I met at the tennis court, people I met at Walmart, people that I haven't seen in a while that lived in the community.
She's not playing. She really did that.
And I just sent a note out and I said, hey, I'm meeting at Canvas with a friend, another mom. If you want to come and just encourage one another, just to get encouraged and spend some time in the Word, please do. And so we met in October for the first time, and we had 4 people show up besides myself. And it was just amazing, because if you think about the passage in Mark 2, 1 through 5, Matt Bears, it talks about the 4 friends who brought their
Yes.
friend who was a paralytic to Jesus, and that Jesus, they were trying to get to him, but they couldn't. And so they cut a hole in the roof. They went on the roof, they cut a hole, and they put their friend down on the mat right at Jesus' feet. And Jesus looked at them and said, because of your faith, you are healed. And that's where the name Matt Bears comes from. And what we want to do is, when we gather, we want, like I said, to encourage each other through the Word, through prayer and relationships. But if somebody has a need, we like to say, you know what, we can put you on the mat and take you before Jesus. Not literally
Yes.
doing that, but, but you
Yes.
know, do that. And so we've been meeting now for 2.5 years, and it's been amazing to see what God's done. And these women are so beautiful and so precious. And we all come from different walks of life,
Yes.
different countries,
Yes.
and we go to different churches. And it's just only a God thing, what He's done and how
Yeah.
He's blessed.
It's amazing how it's grown. And Tina, what does this group mean to you? What has it done for you?
Wow. I think, well, one thing, it was an answer to prayer, because I prayed for community, and I wanted
Yes.
to get with women and not just being on a surface level and just, hey, how you doing? Oh, good. Oh, how's the weather? Great. You know, but I wanted to go deeper, and I wanted to find out, you know, what is it you're dreaming about? What is it you are walking through that you just need somebody to walk with you? And how can I pray for you? And so this group has just been amazing to watch, just how God, just is what the body of Christ is about. Coming
Yes.
together, loving
Yes.
on each
Yes,
other,
indeed.
and encouraging one another, and
Absolutely.
praying for each other. So,
Absolutely.
so I could go on and on, but I know there's other people that want to talk.
We have more people in the group. We have now this special, beautiful lady. What's your name there?
My name's Evelyn Griffin.
Hi, Evelyn. And tell us, what does this group mean to you?
How long do I have? So I was one of the fortunate people that Tina called on day 1.
Isn't that awesome? Isn't she the
So I am in sales, but in sales, sometimes you interact with people all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but it's here, you know?
Right.
Um,
Right.
And in that kind of line of work, you can be with people, but you're isolated.
Yes.
And I work from home too. So there were many days I didn't even leave my house, you know. And so to be a mom of 2 children and a wife and a daughter and a sister and a friend and all the pressures that we go
Yes.
through as women, to not have that kind of community is difficult.
Yes, it is.
You can have something happen and no one to tell because you don't have that trust or that relationship with someone that you can say, can you pray for me about this? Or likewise, you know, what can I pray for you about?
Right.
And Virgin, you know me. I
Yes, I do.
I like to talk a lot, and so
I think we all do. That's why we're part of this
maybe.
group.
And so this just personally has given me a way to socialize with women who are going through similar things, but also
Yes.
I have been in love with Jesus since I was 12 years old. And to be able to communicate that to other women and just, you know, hey, I read this in the Bible this morning. Isn't this exciting? And for other women to be just as excited about it as me is a wonderful thing. So
It is.
it fulfills a personal need, but also it's just, and what a faith builder. to see
Yes.
what God is doing in other people's lives and to be able to just share it and witness it. It's incredible.
Yes, and like Evelyn, there's a lot of us like that out there that we don't have friends, we don't have who to talk to, we don't have, sometimes we don't even know what a prayer is like. So let me remind you, if you're in the comments, if you need some prayers, if you need fellowship, if you need to gather with us, just write something in the comment. We will get back to you. And let's, who else has something to say about what this group has done? And what is your name, lovely lady?
My name is Jaira.
Hi, Jaira. Tell me what this group has meant to you.
This group meant to me a lot, like family, encourage one another as a woman, faith, support when you need it. Like for me, my own experience, like I have surgery a year and a half ago, and this wonderful woman, they came over to my house for 2 weeks. I didn't complain at all. Every day in my house, and it was amazing. What kind of support we more than that? After God and this lady, they mean the world. Like it's the family that I don't have in Florida. They my family. That's
How beautiful. And this is what we can be to you as well. If you need encouragement, if you need word, don't hesitate. Just comment and we will get back to you. This is what it means. And let's keep hearing some more. And let's see. And you're beautiful. Your name, beautiful lady.
Oh, I'm Susanna Hecker.
Hi, Susanna. Tell me, what has this group done for you?
Well, Virgin, this group, it means so much to me. If I had to put in just a few words, I would say it's Jesus' gift to me to have this beautiful group of women. Everyone's so unique and so amazing, so talented.
Yes.
And we encourage each other through prayer, which is just an unbelievable way to do it, right? Like I always say, like when we accept Jesus, it doesn't mean that our lives are not gonna be challenged, right?
Right.
It only
Absolutely.
means that God will help us and not give us more than we can handle. And I feel like if anything happens in my life, I can ask for prayer, and I know these beautiful women will all be praying together for me. And that already brings me just all the comfort, even like before knowing that I have to go through challenges, to know that these group of women will be praying for me means the world to me. And let me just
How
tell you a
awesome is
little bit
that?
about the story, how I came into the group. This beautiful lady, Tina.
Tell us.
So we met at the tennis court. Her daughter and my son were playing tennis together. And we exchanged numbers, and she kept messaging me. And the fourth time she did it, I said, "There's something about her. I need to meet with her. There's something about her." And God was really prompting me. And sometimes, it takes me a little while to really listen to the Spirit, but I know that it was God's Spirit telling me, I'm preparing this for you. I want you to be part of this. And I'm just so grateful to Tina that she's given all of
insisted the
us-
way she insisted.
Yes, she's given all of us this great opportunity to be together.
Yeah,
to be
what
this
a
group.
blessing.
It's just such a blessing.
Yeah.
I know a lot of women don't have this, but we want everybody to have this.
Yes,
Because it's just
yes.
so amazing to know that we have each other. No
Yes.
matter what happens in your life, we can count on one another, and
Absolutely.
we all have Christ as the center of our lives, and that's the most important thing.
Absolutely, I agree. It's and again, it's very simple, friends. There's no complication here. If you need a friend, if you need someone to talk to, if you even need something such as prayer, don't hesitate to comment, and I promise we will get back to you. Okay, anybody else? And who is this beautiful lady?
Hello,
Hi.
my name is Jennifer Palmer.
Hi, Jennifer. Tell me, what does Matt Bears mean to you?
Matt Bears means many things to me, but the biggest is family connection. connection to the body of Christ. And it has been a big thing for me. We moved here 3 years ago from Ohio. We didn't know anybody. And I had been praying, like we were still searching for a home church and just new to the community. And I was getting to know a few ladies in the community, but not on that deep level of connection. And I had been praying for just, God, I need a group of ladies. I need that support.
Yes. Wow.
And just somebody that I can go to and say, hey, I need prayer today, or hey, I need encouragement today. And I like 2 or 3 times I just had been talking to God about it, and lo and behold, at the playground one day,
God does answer prayers.
Susan just came right up and she's like, and she didn't even know me. And she just started to tell me about this wonderful group. And I was like, oh my goodness, I have been praying for this. This is exactly what I need.
Amazing. Oh yeah.
I have been praying for this, and it has just been a wonderful answer to prayer. And these women feel like family to me, because my family is not close. And it's somebody that I can call, and they can come over, they can be there, they can listen. And I love that about this.
How amazing. How amazing. Well, here you have it, ladies. As for me, let me tell you what this group means to me. This group is, I can't even begin to explain, but to make it simple, this group is uplifting. This group is motivating. This group is, like Tina said in the beginning, we come from different walks in life. And when I came to this group, I was defeated. I was devastated. I was so sad. I came to this group through prayers, through fellowship, even just through a conversation. These group of ladies, they uplifted me. They motivated me. They brought me back. And little by little, here I am doing a podcast for this wonderful group called Mat Bearers. Again, just keep in mind, if you just moved to Florida and you need some fellowship, you need to find a group of friends, we're here for you. Just comment, just like us, share, so that if anybody is in need, they can come to us as well. And we're here with open arms. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome, and we'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Blessings.